So I'm Christophe and I play the guitar and I sing.
Hi, I'm Ambroise. I sing and play the guitar.
Hi, I'm Jeremy. I sing and play the cello.
And we are Revolver. It's hard to answer, like to say the things we've learned or we've practiced. It's hard to see what's in our music right now. Like where does it come from? Or I think it's the classical training didn't really help us to compose songs, but it just helped us to have more influences or more I don't know.
But they had a sense of harmonies because they were singing in a choir, so I guess like the ears got used to like singing in harmonies and everything. But I think that's it. But classical musicians like they don't write songs. They play. They have their technique and their instruments, but they don't write songs.
I think listening to Elliott Smith music taught me more about writing songs than learning classical music.
Yeah.
But and I think it's the same for Christophe. I'm gonna burn. I think the less there is thought process, the better is the song. When an idea is hard to come, like you have to work a lot to have an idea, it's not a good sign. I don't mean that you don't have to work. It's just that to have the initial idea of a song, it must come naturally, you know, because if it doesn't come naturally, it's gonna be just like heavy or like.
You have to get the vision first of the song,
yeah.
And then you can work till
yeah.
the song, the sound, and everything corresponds to the vision you had. But the first vision has to. It's just a glimpse, like for a few brief seconds you just have an idea, and then you work till it's done. We work a lot.
Yeah, but it depends, you know. Some songs doesn't require too much time, you know. Like some songs have been composed in like few hours and didn't really move since the first like basic idea. But I think it depends. Other songs they need like months to become what they are in the end.
Years.
Sometimes decades.
I saw a song once. Took 3 years.
Actually, the last EP was just we've been touring for almost 2 years with electric guitars, drums, and everything. And the last EP we just went back to like the basics, like just what we used to do 4 years ago, just cello, two acoustic guitars, and the 3 voices, and that's it. So we recorded 4 songs just in one day, like in the 50s or something. And so that was like I don't know, parenthèse.
Yeah, it was not like in a logical continuity. We're not like planning our career over years. It's just like we had the occasion to record this EP, and but it happens to be like between the 2 albums. But we don't know if like for the 3rd album we're gonna record an EP before, or maybe 3 EPs. I don't know. You know, like there's no like. Repeating process or something, but it's a good way to it was a good way to like at that point of our careers it was a good way to like to think about our beginnings with a new approach, since we did so many gigs in 2 years. When we recorded the first album, we had almost never played live, so recording this EP as we used to play at the very beginning, but with new songs, was very interesting. How it's gonna be like?
It's hard to say for the moment.
We haven't recorded yet. The thing is our our new songs are quite different from the first ones, the older ones, because we've evolved a lot during the past 2 years, because we discovered so many different, I don't know, music or emotions, even like touring, living with 5-6 people for 2 years in like a bus, a van, was amazing, and playing with the drummer was brand new for us, and it was really interesting. And I think our approach of composition is like much more aware of what the songs are gonna live, you know, like on stage, on record, but we still have the harmonies and the cello and the acoustic feeling. I guess people may be surprised by the new album, but they won't be totally lost. I guess, I hope. It's not that it's just that our first album was like reflecting what we were at that time, and we're not different persons. We just changed a bit, you know. Ouais, a lot of things. I think it's hard to tell about ourselves. Maybe we're better spectators of the others.
Oh, it's funny to live together for a long time, because you discover like everyone's madness. It's kind of crazy actually. But it's extremely funny. But you learn a lot about yourself, like how to be alone. Like you can never be really alone when you're touring, because you share rooms with your bandmates, and you're on the bus for 8 hours a day, and so you have to learn how to be able to be alone in a community. Well, you just discover everything about life as a community. It's very interesting. When we discovered at the same time Elliott Smith when we were in high school, and at that time we were like covering a lot of songs from the 60s, from the Beach Boys, the Beatles, Simon and Garfunkel, and Elliott Smith had all these influences, but he was still doing very modern and personal music, and on his first 3 albums it's only acoustic, like almost essentially acoustic, and a very soft voice and everything. And at that time we were in Paris, and we didn't have any basement or a garage to like play, like make some noise and plug an amplifier and make really some noise. We couldn't do that because of we were like in our bedroom, and we were just strumming very softly with the guitar, because the neighbors in Paris, it's like a nightmare. You can't make any noise. So we were just strumming softly and singing softly, and with all these ideas from the 60s, and that's what we discovered in Elliott Smith in his first 3 albums. Yeah. So it was it was a big shock. Yeah. To like.
I remember that when I discovered Elliott Smith, I thought like that's exactly the music I want to do. It's pop songs, but it's acoustic, and there's harmonies, and the melodies are incredible, and the lyrics are beautiful. You know, it was like a sort of grandbrother more than grandfather. He wasn't that
like
old.
Mom.
Auntie Elliott. And I mean he kind of showed us the way. You know, at the beginning we were composing songs like in the way of Elliott Smith almost, because we were really shocked.
Yeah, so it's amazing to be here like now, because he lived in Portland for a long time. So yeah, it's good to be here.
Remember how we used to talk on those nights on your rooftop? You said, gotta give up all the things you love, gotta get up when the morning comes. We hoped one day we would sail away as the fury of the days. You got scared and you went down, and the Too many sins took your pain away.